going on, guys? This is going to be my first video, and I'm going to show you the TTMs from the last 2 weeks, and then I'll do videos, every once in a while when I get them in. But I've got a good little stack of them here. I've got baseball, very little baseball, quite a bit of basketball, and then some football. So we'll get into it. First one is 1 of 1 from Denny Walling. I'm a Cardinals fan, so I do send off to Cardinals. I love these yellow Fleer 91 cards. Blue ink. Signature doesn't get much better than that. Next is Barry Jones. Again, blue ink. Another decent signature. Love these Expos uniforms. See a little bit about him there. And that's going to be it for baseball. And then we'll start off with basketball. We've got 4 from Coach Richie Adubeto. Signature on them, I don't know if that's his or not. It looks like a little kid wrote Richie Adubeto at the bottom of them. So, if you guys have ever gotten TTM before, if this is what he signs like, let me know. That way I just can get an idea. Next, AC Green. Personalized it on a gold all-star card. Signed it in gold ink. It actually turns out it's a lot better in person than it is here on the camera. The scratched up toppler doesn't help, but trying to get this 90s NBA score set, NBA hoop set all signed. So I got a bunch of those out and here. And the next one is one of those, and most of them after. Glenn Rice rookie card, signed it in black. It's kind of hard to see the Rice, and then he inscribed 41 there by his leg. Oops. So, yeah, that's one of my best I've gotten in the last couple of weeks, but I've got 2 football ones that, to me, are just insane. And then I've got 2 more NBA hoops. Chris Ford, you can see his signature there. Signed it in blue, but it's on his coat, so it's a little hard to see, but I'm also a Celtics fan, so, nice to get him. Would love to get some of the other coaches, Doc and Red and all that. Next is another coach. We've got Coach Del Harris. Got 3 of, I think I sent him 5, and he kept 2. Signed it, there on the side, so... glad to get those back. Obviously, most known for being Kobe's first coach. So, that's pretty awesome. Next one is I got 6 of 6. Sent 6, got 6 back. Robert Reed. Nice signature there, you can see. Also on the NBA Hoops set. I love the 90s Hornets uniforms. They're definitely my favorite, and I've got a couple, I think I got 2 or 3 guys in here who were on those 90s Hornets teams. Next, again, another PC, I guess you'd say, Jim Paxton, brother of Bull John Paxton. So I got him on 2 Lakers cards with old Larry in the back there, if this will focus. Well, Larry's in the back there. So, would love to get him TPM one day, but for now, I'll take Jim Paxton. Next, I've got 3 of 3 from Orlando Magic, Dave Corzine, center. Real messy signature, but still his signature, so super excited to get those back. Past 3 weeks really put a dent into this NBA hoop set. Next 2 is a better-known player, Terry Porter. I sent it, I think, to a college he's working at, but real nice signature on those. Got 1 on the NBA hoops and then 1 on this 90 Fleer. So, obviously, long career with the Portland Trailblazers. Next one is also a PC. It's Kentucky alumni, Kenny Walker. So, got him on 4 Knicks cards and then 1 Bullets. This one's my favorite. These Skybox cards are awesome, but also got him on the 90 hoops. So, glad to get Kentucky alum Kenny Walker. Next, you might have just saw a minute ago, is Detroit Pistons bad boy, James Edwards, journeyman center. I actually like this card better, but again, this is the 90 hoops, so I was glad to get it. As you can see, a long career. I've actually got his rookie card that I found that I'm going to send off to him to get, so that's going to be pretty cool. Next is Nick Anderson. I've got 5 from him. Get all these out of here. Or I got 6, I guess. 6 from Nick Anderson. Most well known for missing 4 free throws in the NBA Finals against the Rockets. His rookie card's the 90 hoops. I believe he's the first draft pick in Orlando Magic history. So excited to get that back. Did a little bit of research on him after, and dude was an animal. Just the free throws kind of overrule his career. Next is another 90s Hornet, and in my opinion, the best signature I've gotten out of here, Mr. Kelly Tripucka, rocking the awesome mullet there, as you can see. You got him on the 90s hoops, but this skybox is my favorite. I really like his signature. It's nice and clean, and you can tell who it is. Next is a pretty well-known player, and I got quite a bit of cards from him. It's Mr. Hershey Hawkins. Got 3 of him on the NBA hoops. 1 on a skybox, 1 on a Fleer, and then I got one of them on the Hornets. But this is my favorite one. It's him on a Team USA card. In 1988, my bad. So, glad to get Hershey. Pretty good DTMer from what I can tell. So now we're going to get into football. Mr. Herman Edwards, Coach Herm. So, I'm a Cowboys fan, so Eagles cards aren't in abundance around here, but got to get Coach Herm. So, this one's my favorite, obviously. I believe it's the older one. It's in a yellow top loader, so that's why it looks like that. Next one is 2 of 2 from Brian Blades. Got this 1,000-yard club one here. And then this score here. But this one is my favorite. I do like these 1,000-yard clubs signatures. Back when I first started TTM, I got one from Sterling Sharp. And I've misplaced it, so I'd like to find it and maybe get a set of these together. But super glad to come get these back. These were the first cards I sent out when I started back up in TTM about 3 weeks ago. Next was one for the PC. That's Dallas Cowboys tackle, Pat Donovan. So I also collect offensive linemen. So this is kind of a 2 birds with 1 stone kind of guy. Cards are not in the greatest shape. As you can see there's some wear on it, but I'm not in for it for the shape of the cards. I'm in for it for the signatures and collecting. Next is Packers offensive lineman, Alan Weingrad. Again, for the offensive line guys. Don't know a whole lot about Alan, just saw he was signing, so I decided to send to him. Kind of the same story with this guy here, Jim Leahy, not sure. Signed 2 of 2 on the same scorecards. Another offensive tackle. So super excited to get those back. This was the first TTM I got back when I started here. And that's Mark Carrier. Recently just found one of his 1,000-yard clubs cards too, so I'd like to get that one signed. But Mr. Mark Carrier, 2 of 2. Super excited to get those back. It was the first one, so it was nice getting back into it. Another offensive lineman, John Alt, tackle for the Chiefs. Gives you a little bit here on him. Again, don't know a whole lot about him. Just saw he was an offensive lineman, saw he was signing, and had to send to him. Next one is another Dallas Cowboy, and that's John Dutton, or Duton, signed 3. All on top loaders, so they don't look as good as they are. Like that blue is not on the card, but streaky signature, looked like his marker was going out. But I was super excited to get these back on this. What year is this? 1981 tops. What these are, I'm not sure. What that one's probably 80, but yeah, super hyped to get these back. And then these next three, my last three, are what I consider the best of the last 3 weeks. Or my bad, we got four. This one again, Andre Guerrero, center for the Cowboys. This was the first Cowboys card I ever had. I held on to it. So I was coaching with Dallas. So I sent off to him and got it back fairly quick. These three are the best three that I've gotten so far. We'll start off with Archie Manning. I've actually got another card of this that I'm thinking about sending off to get back. But super excited to get Archie Manning back. And then this one came in today, actually. And it's Steve Atwater on his rookie card. Dominating safety for the Broncos back in the 90s. So I was signing on sports card form, so I sent off to him. Kind of didn't think a whole lot about it. Figured, if he could sign the signs, but came back with a great signature. He personalized it, so was super hyped. This one here is my absolute favorite. I saw he was coaching with the 49ers as a wide receivers coach, I believe. Had a card of his, figured, hey, I'll take a long shot, and I got it back. Mr. Hines Ward. One of the best blocking receivers of all time. Some consider him a dirty player. I don't. But definitely not a Steelers fan. But, again, all this dirt is not him. It's on the top loader. But was super pumped to get Hines Ward back. Signature's a little hard to see, but you can see signed Hines Ward and then inscribed 86 on there. So, excited to get those back. I've got all these that I'm wanting to send off, so we'll get those sent off and see what comes back. Appreciate it, guys.